There are four names that have been quite popular this entire time, or more specifically this week. Afred Keter, Member of Parliament, James Mwangi, Kagongo Obwen, Silas Tyren. Those are the four Jubilee Member of Parliament who were reinstated by the High Court yesterday, to that they can still hold their position within the committee. And this just came after Majority Leader Aden Duale and the Chief Whip Benjamin were not, I want to say in good terms, but those people don't seem to see eye to eye, even though they are still under one party.
That's why sometimes I really sympathize with members of parliament when they start calling judiciary names. The judicial review process of the court ensures that every organ of the government that operates within the law, so that when at any time it can be proved that the organ made an action ultra vires or outside within its scope, or that the rules of natural justice were not followed, then the court has no duty to entertain that. It will definitely reinstate these people. So I think it's a clear message to everyone, that not only to even the organs, but even in the private institutions, that there are those requirements in the judicial review process. That is why, for instance, right now your boss cannot just come here and send you home right away. We'll move to court for judicial review, and the whole process will have to be put aside. So it clearly means that the judiciary do not take sides, and what happens even in the private of the parliament, still if moved to court, the court will have to look its operation within that law, and then if it does not conform with the reality, it does not conform with the Article 22 of the Constitution, and do not conform with the the judicial review process, then it simply means that the court will then dismiss such a matter and reinstate.
And the thing is, I remember Afred Keter's lawyer saying that Deputy President William Ruto as well as President Uhuru Kenyatta have no say within the committee rearrangements, and who gets the seat.
It's political anyway. It's political. But now the problem is, I know sometimes a party will want to punish you for not having your loyalty impact to them. They want to punish you. But even that is why we have the reforms. We have the Fair Administration Act. We have the Political Parties Act, to divide and to ensure that even if that is supposed to be done, it must be done within the law. They're aware of, somebody being the party leader will just wake up and say, no, you, what more you used to do, you are fired, whatever. It's no longer there, you see. So that everybody must be dealt with fairly within the law. And if that do not met, then your act will be deemed as, illegality. It will be an illegality ab initio from its beginning. Speaking
of dealing with things fairly within the law, now Keter and his team want to go ahead and impeach, or rather they want to raise a petition within Parliament and impeach Majority Leader Aden Duale as well as Benjamin, the Chief Whip. If this goes through, what do you think then will happen?
I don't know if it will go through, because I know, you see, the leadership of Jubilee takes direction from the president and the deputy president. And so what they say is what definitely the members of parliament will abide with. Keter and his colleague may be 4, 3 or 5 people. Add that to the 99 members of NASA, still may not meet the standard. But should other members as well from the Jubilee also feel that they are tired with the leadership of Duale and they make that position to impeach him, then I think that should be done, so that it also sends a message to Kenyans. We'll also have something to discuss,
But
it will be
right.
Yes.
But Kefa, the impeachment of Aden Duale, if it is possible, I mean, at the end of the day, Jubilee still holds the majority of seats within Parliament.
It doesn't matter. It simply means that they will have to find somebody to replace Aden Duale. That is what it means, because they're still the majority. They must have the majority leader. A majority leader is simply appointed by the members themselves, who is supposed to hold them. So if they're simply saying we are tired with Aden Duale, let's have somebody else take this position.
Aden as well as Benjamin?
Yes.
Okay.